to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded by McLeod. Quickly the pass to Purtle. Now, here's Trent. Lets the three fly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now, here's Williamson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And it's McCollum in the corner. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
To the inside, Purtle. The putback stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They needed a few extra minutes to get the W in that game, but they got it just the same.
You know, this was about their perseverance and their conditioning. To me, that was the difference in overtime.
Now, here's Quickly. After the miss from McLeod, Barnes kicks to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Trent outside, takes the three. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Trent's got 5.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3, and look out, folks.
Screen by Valanciunas. Cloud pass to Williamson. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Trent kicks to Barnes. Passes it to Barrett from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's McLeod. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Valanciunas dishes to McCollum. In the hoop, his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Pass to Quickly. Wide open look. Rebounded by McCollum. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Oh, G8, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Just 2 to shoot. Valanciunas good.
Takes great confidence in catch and shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
And here is Quickly. The pass to Barnes. Just his first attempt. And it's McLeod with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
It's Ingram on the wing. Barrett covering. Puts it up from 12. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Quickly's got 5.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Cloud pass to Valanciunas. Down low, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's McLeod. Hasn't made one yet. And Williamson gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Passes it to Barrett. It's Trent on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Pelicans leading by 6. knocked away. Barnes looking around. Trent with the wide open look. This one in from the wing. And it's 7 points for Gary Trent Jr. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Valanciunas with a screen on Trent. To the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Quickly the pass to Purtle. Now, here's Quickly. He's covered by McCloud. And that one's good quickly.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Barrett against Ingram. No good from Valanciunas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Barrett the pass to Trent. To the paint. Here's Purtle. Nice scheme from Valanciunas. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's McCloud. He has yet to score. Valanciunas against Purtle. 8 feet away. And Ingram missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Quickly against Ingram. Nobody near Barnes. Misses the 3. New Orleans has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's McCloud. Quickly covering. Pass to McCloud. Williamson is screen on Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Williamson throws it down.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. So for the Pelicans, Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. And Jones subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Then for the Raptors, Kelly Olynyk checked in for Scotty Barnes. Dick comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Bruce Brown in for Quickly. Defended by McCloud. And the dunk by Purtle.
I'm not sure which was better, Purtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
Outside, Jones. Cloud passes to Jones. Corners off the mark. Raptors trail by 4. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Brown.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
In the corner, it's Ingram. For Barrett. No good off the back of the rim. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Here's the floater. Brown. Good. Brown's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Outside, Jones. Puts it up from 12. That's good. That's Ingram with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock.
I got it.
This one for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Here's McCloud. Still without a basket. Goes up on the wing. And Purtle pulls it down. Purtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The pass to Olynyk. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. And the Raptors take on 2 more.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's McLeod. He's covered by Brown. Up and in on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Doesn't go that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
モーターもメッセージありがとうな。
CJ McCollum, he's checked in for Jones, and the Monsters subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Trent's checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Dick. Here's McLeod, quickly covering. There's the pick. It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at the Monster. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Trent and Barnes share the wing. Pirtle is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's quickly in at the point. Now, here's Trent, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Pass to Pirtle. Doubled by McCollum. Pirtle kicks to Olynyk. In-change shot. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
One interesting note about tonight's game. Unlike the rest of the cup break, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now for the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 10. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Barnes down low. Defended by Jones. Trent kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Quickly. Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Inside, Ingram. Jumped by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 2. Pirtle with a screen on Jones. Barnes passes to Pirtle. It's stolen by Jones. Here's McLeod. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. Good on the three-point shot. Quickly's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
So for the Pelicans, Williamson comes in for Nance, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Brandon Ingram. It's checked in for the Raptors. And it's Williamson missing, and the Raptors with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was the coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Cloud passes to Williamson. Here's McLeod. Barrett covering, and Williamson throws it down.
This is Williamson's game. He's a scorer, and he knows his team relies on him to do it.
Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Heat in Miami. McCollum against Trent. Pirtle with a screen on McCollum. Pirtle kicks to Quickly. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. And how about we check the numbers for Herbert Jones? New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's McLeod. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to be Williamson shooting. That one on Jakob Poeltl. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And it's quickly missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
New Orleans moving it around. Williamson in the post. Hurdles there. 6 to shoot. Basket is good. A chance for one more at the line.
Too focused and too powerful.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Jones. And Toronto also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Barnes with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Miami. Pass to Poeltl. Back to Barnes. Trent outside. Down low. Can they get it? It's good, and the New Orleans leaders cut down to 5 on the bucket from Poeltl.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. 13 feet away. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Poeltl with a screen on McCollum. Here's Trent on the money from 12 feet away. Now it's just a 3-point Pelican lead. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Ingram against Barrett. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. It's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got 15. Trent outside. Barnes outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Poeltl sets the pick for Barrett. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's McLeod. Valanciunas with a screen on Quickly. Back to McCollum for the 3. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And he needs to find other ways to
contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
That's it. The Pelican lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Barnes.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 13 rebounds in the game. Leading. Barnes finds quickly. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Pirtle's got 8 here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Cloud passes to McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Over Trent. And the Pelicans miss again.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Steps back. Barrett kicks to quickly. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's McLeod.
Ja.
Unbelievable. Can't do it much better than
ここで
that. Right before the
ブザービーターを決めていく。残り時間わずか。
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the Pelicans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue.
In that game against the Knicks, hey, listen, Shaq, they've got their work cut out for them, facing a lot of talent. It'll likely be an uphill battle, but you know what?
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
Well, if I'm looking at what they did well, first thing.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
What a first ever Cup championship we've had, Greg. Only one half to go before we crown the victors of the 2023 in-season tournament. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. C.J. McCollum out there at the monster, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burn.
Basket counts. Valanciunas has got 7.
Even with a defender in his grill, Jonas Valanciunas determined to score the basketball.
Here's the pass to Barnes. To the middle. Trent outside. It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Quickly. 10 points for him. Screen by Pirtle. Trent passes to Pirtle. It doesn't go for him.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's McCollum in the corner. Dishes it to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 8. Now, here's Barrett. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Feeds to Pirtle. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 13.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Williamson a screen on Barrett. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Here's McLeod, quickly covering, and the basket by McLeod.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Trent. Pirtle with a screen on McCollum. Trent passes to Pirtle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
Jakob Pirtle is cooking today. This guy has tremendous upside, good touch, and a really good feel for the game.
Baseline J on the way, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at New Orleans. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And I think for New Orleans, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Trent against McCollum. Back to Trent. Shot from the wing. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Cloud passes to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And he overshot that one, missing. Raptors trail by 5. Quickly with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Quickly's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Valanciunas against Pirtle. Here's Barnes. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's McLeod, defended by Trent. Williamson off a pick from McLeod. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, it's not just a team trophy on the line. Also, we name a Cup MVP.
And that adds to the intrigue down the stretch. That MVP trophy is over there waiting for someone to lift it. We've got some ideas on who it might be, but we will know for sure in a bit.
Now, here's Quickly. 13 points in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And he sinks the second.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's McLeod. He's got 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Poeltl. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Ingram a screen on Trent. A three from McCollum. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Poeltl's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Quickly against McCollum. Out to Barrett. Trent outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Cloud passes to McCollum. Off target with his three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy.
Barrett wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Barrett's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's McLeod. He's got 7. McCollum outside. Into the lane. Passes it to McLeod. That falls. He scored that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist in the game. And the Raptors call time here. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for McCollum. And Toronto also making a switch. Olynyk is checked in for Scotty Barnes. And so it's Trent that he brings it up for the Toronto Raptors.
何かがバレた。何もないのに。
Quickly's got 5 points.
そういうこと言われると。なんか嘘ついたっけかな。違う意味で。
Olynyk against Williamson. Here's McLeod.
で、なんで
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. So you just have to stay with it.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 15. And Olynyk kicks to Trent. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. And the 3 off target.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. We look at the monster, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And doing a great job of finding his teammates, just making some highlight reel passes these past few weeks. And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Now
何もなかったとしても、
16 points for him.
入ってないからいい。
Screen by Olynyk. Pulls from the top of the key. Trent can't hit.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Going inside. Here's McLeod. Quickly covering. Now Valanciunas. He's got 9. And it's Ingram missing. Raptors with the lead. Trent outside. Back to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Quickly. That shot is in just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Now Trent, after the missed 3 from McLeod. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, what a game we've been treated to. Now,
逆にいいことやと思う、それは。
And the Raptors shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Brown. Scotty Barnes is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Dick. And it's Nora in at the small forward position. Olynyk dishes to Barnes. Back to Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Olynyk sets a screen for Barnes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Pelicans shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Brown. Pass to McLeod. Toronto grabs the miss. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. McLeod passes to McCollum. New Orleans moving it around. Nance a screen. Down low. Deep with the steal. Out to the right wing. Here's Nora. The three-pointer no good. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
On the pass to McLeod. To take the lead. And he hits the jump shot. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Brown feeling out a bit. Here's Nora, defended by Jones. Nora can't get it to go. And so here is New Orleans. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Nance a screen. Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, that's the nose. Larry Nance, my goodness, what hops on that young guy.
Raptors trail by 4. Barnes outside. Dick in the corner. Latrey cranes the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
In the basket by McClung.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
And the Raptors call time here. Jakob Poeltl check in for Toronto. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And here's McCollum. Pass to Nance. 6 to shoot. All sorts of time. Again, the Pelicans score.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the 4th.
Passes to Barnes. And it's Dick at the elbow. Brown outside. Over McClung. Second shot opportunity. Here's Poeltl. And at last, they get one to fall.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's McLeod. He's covered by Brown. McCollum outside. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
우리 한근이 왔을 때
Barnes against Jones.
뭔가 샷 1日行ったら
Check with it.
3連
To
休だ
Barnes. Trying to answer back, but that three
明
is
日
off
から
the
旅
mark.
行行くから
That one falls.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He
今
has
日仕事行ったら明日休み
been
やと
loaded
か思ってます
offensively.
Cloud passes to Nance. Nance sends a screen from McCollum. Back to Nance. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 8 now on the night.
そうそう見えんな
Barnes outside.
伊勢とか鳥羽とか
Looking to end his cold spell.
This is a guy very
伊
willing
勢
to
神
put
宮
his
とか
body on the line.
鳥羽
Scotty
水族
Barnes
館
gets
とか
that defense
島
to
スペイ
commit
ン
and
村とか
accepts the contact.
あっちの方やろリフレッシュしてから旅行行っても俺夜10時ぐらいとかに寝るからな
Here's McLeod. Screened by Valanciunas. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's great communication between
Yeah,
teammates.
Nagashima
Nice
Spaラン
delivery,
ドじゃない
and
よ
Valanciunas uses that big frame to
長
finish
ス
with
パは
authority.
近いけど長スパでも島スペイン村っていうしょぼい遊園地みたいな
Now, here's Quickly. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Quickly's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's
Nagashima
right
行ったよ
in
ね
his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when
Yeah,
the
to go
game
some.
is hanging in
Go
the
to some.
balance. He knows it's winning time.
お化け屋敷は
Wants to get it to Barrett and does. Fades away. Valanciunas grabs the board. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's McLeod. Ingram outside.
実際
Clock at 4. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
笑うタイプか俺も楽しいねんけどさ最近
Raptors trail by 3.
ゲー出そうになって
Pass to Barrett.
気分悪くなってくるんだよ
Back to Quickly. And there's the pass to Trent. Over in the corner, Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
なおもろいより怖いとかじゃないんだ
Lets it go from the wing.
けど0発
Here's Pirtle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's McLeod. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 18 points for the Monster.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
酔うんじゃない酔うんじゃない酔うって感じではない
Driving in. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a
言ってるわけじゃないんだけど
Going right to the rim,
ハ
which
リー
is
ポ
where
ッターは
you
やばい
want transition opportunities
2番のハリー・
to
ポッターなんかやばい
Barrett. Some solid defense from Ingram. It's stolen by Barrett. And they get it back.
And great use of length by Ingram, able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
That free throw, no good.
And he looks totally out of sorts
横揺れやばいな
at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line. And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. He kicks to Barrett. Takes a shot at the elbow. Great open look there. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Valanciunas with a screen on Quickly. Passes it to Valanciunas. And again, New Orleans has no up.
He's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Barrett kicks to Quickly. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. The Raptors need to get a shot. Nice shot by Pirtle.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through the pressure, bringing out his best.
Cloud pass to Everett. Pass to McClung. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Barrett finds quickly. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Barrett. That one's not going to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Valanciunas with a screen on quickly. Here's McLeod. Can't cash in from a high post. And here's Toronto. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Valanciunas with a screen on quickly. Here's McLeod. Up again.
Yeah.
Valanciunas.
Late in the game, big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And here is Trent outside. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That's what's your take?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
We have seen England take on a bigger role, wanting to get to the line when it matters.
So New Orleans wins it. Well, we have crowned our first champion of...
I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid.
何時からやろうかな。どうしよう。
Have a great game, man.
どうしようかな。イベント出るかどうかの返事もせなあかんね。そういうこと。
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And every season, you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley, and it's Garuba in at the center position. Here is Edwards, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Here's McLeod, covered by Conley. In the corner, it's Ingram. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Ball goes up and Valanciunas hammers it down. That's unstoppable.
Here's Minnesota. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc, Edwards with another miss. Edwards gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's McLeod, over by Conley. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. Count it.
Wide open, but just to make sure he put a little fade on that jumper.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Edwards. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Edwards got his second basket of the game. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. To the middle. Out to Ingram. Now the pass to McLeod. Williamson is screen on Conley. Here's McLeod. Again, Pelican score.
Miss 4 for 4. Warming up the burner.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
A three from McCollum. It's good for long range. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
Got to be impressed with how competitive McCollum is. Love watching him take charge like this.
Bounce pass Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Sweet finish on the alley-oop. Ingram extending that time to throw it down.
Now here's Conley. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. Up top, Edwards. Outside, Conley. Edwards passes to Garuba. And it goes down 2 points.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's McLeod, covered by Conley. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Edwards kicks to Conley. No good on the triple. New Orleans in the lead. Here's McLeod. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Toronto.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
It's rebounded by Towns. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's McLeod, covered by Conley. Ingram a screen on Conley. Ingram outside. Three-pointer gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingram's got 5 now.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Over Williamson. And too long on the shot. Pelicans leading by 4. And he drives in. And the basket by McLeod.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Conley finds McDaniel. Outside, Towns. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. And Jones sends it back.
We've seen Jones display good instincts for finding slots. You can sense that shot coming.
Here's McLeod.
Hey, what? Yeah.
Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. The ball.
ゴリゴリいってファウルされながらも決めていく。今日休みじゃん。豚。
On this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Looking to end the run, and it's laid in by Edwards. He has 6.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well. to start this one.
Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely beyond the arc. And Garuba pulls it down.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Over Williamson. The pass to McDaniels.
파울아. 무리.
Just
건너
five
대가야
to
무리.
shoot.
나를 게.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Here's McLeod, covered by Morris. Williamson outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. McDaniels finds Morris. And here's Towns, covered by Williamson. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Here's Garuba. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. And he gets it to go.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Garuba. And it's Anderson in for McDaniels. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round. Defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
Here's McLeod. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jones. Morris inside. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to McLeod. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
New Orleans making some changes here. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Williamson. Here's McLeod. He's got 11. And yes, it's good. McLeod's got 13.
Offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jones. And the foul on the monster. That's his first foul. Here's McLeod, covered by Conley, and the basket by McLeod.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Timberwolves trail by 10. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Conley. Kyle Anderson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Garuba in at the 5, down low. The shot's good. He's got 8.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Passes it to McLeod. That fall. Speed that time for McCollum. 17 points for the Monster.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great foul.
Towns is doubled. The kick out to Anderson. Here's to Alexander Walker. Here's Garuba. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McLeod. Over by Conley. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the inside. A nice shot by Garuba.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Towns against Ingram. He kicks to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Yeah, for Nance Jr., it's about the quickness with which he can be impactful.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley with it. Outside, Towns. Here's Garuba. He's covered by Ingram. There's a screen. Alexander Walker passes to Garuba. And here's the fast break. And the pass to Ingram. McCollum outside, shoots the 3, and Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Towns. The jump hook, the rebound by Brandon Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Yeah, and talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud part. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Here's McLeod. Lets it go with the 3. McCollum with the screen for Ingram. Lets it go from deep. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Conley finds Anderson. Towns high post. Ingram with the steal. Outside, Jones. They grab their own miss. Right wing. There's the 3. By McLeod, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. Passes it to Conley. Here's Garuba. Back to Conley. To the left side wing. Towns for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Nance has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McLeod. He's got 19. And here's McCollum. Pass to McLeod. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. 21 points for the Monster.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Back to Conley. To the wing on the left. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Nance outside. Here's Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got 13.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 16. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Herbert Jones. Minnesota also making some changes. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And Monte Morris subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now here is Conley. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Towns finds McDaniel. 5 on the clock. Inside. It's stolen by Nance. Here's McCollum. And Garuba pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Morris dishes to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. There's the pass to Morris. Over McCollum. Out to Morris. Trying to get something going. Pelicans with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
McCollum against Morris. McCollum passes to McCloud. 6 on the shot clock. Nance a screen on Morris. From the top of the key. And the basket by McCollum. He's got 7.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Minnesota calls timeout. And one thing I miss about this here, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by McCollum. Yep, it counts.
And that's pure from the mid-range. Morris adept at probing a defense and then finding a weak spot.
McCollum against Morris. To the wing right side. Here's McCloud. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. 19-point game. Pass to Garuba. Bounce pass from Morris. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Got the screen. The dish was perfect. Morris making guys look good.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Ingram. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Now, here is Morris. Ryan Williamson unable to get his last shot to go.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Towns. Almost, but it rolls out.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Now Towns. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Morris outside. Good if it goes. What a play. He simply trains it in at the buzzer. Score.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been close. Pelicans ahead, leading by 17. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
Terrible three-point shooting. I understand it's about analytics, but they need actions inside the arc because they can't hit from outside at all.
All right, now we've got some time. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second.
And And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from the monster.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum out there with the monster, and it's Ingram at the 3. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. So it's Minnesota now, following the score by New Orleans. Garuba the pass to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's stolen by Edwards. The finish. And Edwards with the stuff.
Smart play by Edwards. Comes up with the steal and then just gets the ball up the court.
Cloud pass to Ingram. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. This is to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Garuba, 7 points in the game.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now Conley, following the 3-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Conley kicks to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Edwards can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Cloud pass to Ingram. With the drive. Offensive rebound. Towns with the defensive effort.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Passes it to Garuba. Edwards the bounce pass. Towns down low. He's covered by Ingram. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Here's McLeod. He's got 26. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Conley. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And he makes that one. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Valanciunas moving very well right there, able to slip by the defender. A little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
And the Timberwolves call time. Here's a look at some of the stats for Herbert Jones.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. Conley surveying the D. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. Pelicans leading by 16. McCollum outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Never shy about getting physical. Valanciunas still gets the shot in the air.
The Pelicans have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something, and it looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. And here's McCollum. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, stolen by McDaniels. It's good, and the New Orleans Leaders cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Conley.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Now here's McCollum. He has 7. And Garuba is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Well, we've had this new playoff format since 2021, adding that play-in tournament. How do you like it?
Well, I love it. You're just giving more high-level teams a chance at a swing for a championship. I mean, look what happened last year and how exciting that was for the NBA and the play-in tournament.
Minnesota making a switch. Anderson's checked in.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Ingram outside. Here's McLeod. He's got 26. Just 5 on the clock. And that time, also a missed shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A nice shot by Garuba.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Ingram. Kicks it to Williamson. To the middle. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
Now here is Conley. 8 points for him. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Anderson. Conley, the pass to Towns. And here's Anderson for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Misses from close range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Conley. Towns kicks to Conley. Fires from deep. Rebounded by McCollum. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 10-point lead. Kicks it out to Williamson. Sinks the triple. Williamson's got 7 points in the game.
Zion showing he can get the hands moving too. Quick release on that bucket.
And the Timberwolves call time. And when Zion Williamson Brent is on the floor, he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, but we've got to keep him on the floor. That's the way that not only Zion's going to improve, but this is the way this team has a pathway to the playoffs.
And the Pelicans making a change. Jones is checked in. Conley's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 13. Towns comes with a double team. Ingram wide open. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Jones. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Now here's Anderson to end the run. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, Jones. Screened by Valanciunas. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Dunked by Valanciunas.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Towns. The Pelicans make their last shot. Fires for three. Garuba's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. And Garuba is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. Warren's checked in for Minnesota.
Timberwolves substitution.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Williamson kicks to Ingram. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. Timberwolves trail by 19. So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards and Anderson share the wing responsibilities. Miller is out there with Warren, and it's Morris in at the 1 spot. Shoots from 14. Edwards can't hit. New Orleans got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Cloud passes to Nance. To the paint. Kicks it out to McCollum. Shoots over Warren. McCollum, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Morris dishes to Miller. And there's the pass to Warren. It's Edwards on the wing. Stolen by Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nance's screen on Edwards. A three from McCollum. Minnesota with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Miller sets a screen for Edwards. It's up a three. They get it again. And the shot by Warren, no good. Pelicans leading by 17. In the basket by McCloud.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now, here is Miller. He dishes it to Warren. From the line, and Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight.
But this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Miller. Timberwolves trail by 19. Edwards with it. It's stolen by Nance. Oh, Nance in position. Stolen by Anderson. McCollum against Edwards. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now here's McCollum. Here's McCloud. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. And Morris has got the ball here for Minnesota. They trail by 18. Anderson outside. Here's Warren. And it's in there.
Well, there's a lot of shots for TJ to choose from, so you never know when he's going to go to that one. Sweet floater.
Passes it to McCloud. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. McCloud's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Edwards, that's good.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Here's McLeod, covered by Conley. Pass to McLeod. Six to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves trail by 16. Warren the pass to Conley. And here's Edwards. And here is Conley. Back to Edwards. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So for the Pelicans, Valanciunas, he's checked it. Here the Pelicans decide to talk it over. Now Alvarado. Now the pass to McLeod. Wide open shot is on the money. McLeod's got 35.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Towns. A jump hook. That one off the back iron and out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Nance a screen. Here he goes. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
And this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
McLeod passes to Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Robinson Earl. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
McLeod passes to Robinson Earl. Nance a screen on Edwards. Here's McLeod. Pass to Nance. It's stolen by Edwards.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Monster.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
So it's the Pelicans now. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Here's McLeod. The shot from the low post is good. McLeod's got 37.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And Garuba is going to pick up a foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McLeod passes to Marshall. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Nance. It's tipped. Outside Conley. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control.
枠でもやろうかな。よし、終わるわ。